All right, looks like we are good to go. For anyone joining in, this is the Wanna Yam Game Jam 2022. We're going to be playing through everyone's games, and hopefully we will make through all of them, not tonight, but throughout the voting period. So the idea is if you join in, I will put you as priority, play your games in advance. If not, I will just randomly select a game. So I guess as of right now, I'll do in-browser games, and we'll go from there. So it looks like the first game is going to be Invocação das Cartas. Hopefully that's not anything inappropriate. I don't speak many languages. All right. So this is by Bruno Marino, 2001. We created a game where you are a mage who combines your cards to get through inaccessible places. We created several animation and arts to make the game even better. So you can use left mouse, space, control. So you got some interesting controls here. They're not the most comfortable, it looks like, but we'll make it work. So left mouse, space, control are going to be the big ones. Hey Joey, how's it going, bud? Hey Malik, how's it going? Alright, I'm going to just turn down the sound on my end because this is pretty loud. Again, if the audio sounds off, please let me know and we can adjust accordingly. So it looks like we can go full screen. Ooh, interesting, had a bit of a stutter. Seems like a pretty clean UI so far. Kind of explaining what could possibly be in the game. Slime, skeletons, bats. Let's get started. Alright, so WSD moves. I need to get my equipment back. Let's go! Press space or J to attack and right mouse button to roll. So you can use left mouse to attack. Right click doesn't do anything. Space rolls. Okay, pretty clean so far. I like the top-down gameplay. Oh, I just froze. Let's reload this. Maybe it's just a bug. Give it a shot. Give it another shot. Seems pretty interesting so far. Always sad to see a bug kill a run before it even starts. It kind of looked like maybe it was trying to do the animation for the chat and something got screwed up. Here we go. You found a bat card. Okay. Awesome. Thanks, Malik. And talking about music, I actually like the sound of the music in this game. Got the sword slash. The mixing of the effects and the music in this game is a little off. I wish the sound effects would have been a little louder and the music a little quieter, but that's just personal preference. Press Control to see. Control's not doing anything. Maybe I can't do it yet. Make sure my keyboard's plugged in correctly. Yeah. Control doesn't do anything. Maybe I didn't pick the card up. Okay, we got another one. We got the slime card this time. I still can't. Oh, you have to hold control. You just can't tap it. Okay. Interesting design choice. I would have just made it so you just have to tap it. Oh, come on, you put a pot in the game and don't let me destroy it. Uh-oh. Froze again. There's something wrong with the character controller, it seems like. Okay, we'll give this another shot. Not quite sure what's going on here. I want to be fair when I'm judging a game. Sometimes that's just the luck of the draw, though. Sometimes that's just how the game is. This time I won't go in full screen mode. Maybe that's causing the problem. So let's give this a shot. Maybe it'll run better. Okay. Took some damage that time. Cards coming up just fine. Okay. Let's go kick these slimes' butts and hopefully get ourselves a card, and maybe we can combine them. You found a slime card. Can I fuse these together? Nope, it's not letting me do anything with these yet. I have a feeling you probably have to have every slot filled. Ooh. There we go. Shink. And retreat 2 points. Okay. I need to do my Indiana Jones dodge roll. That's actually a pretty smooth animation. I like that. Hey, you, beware. There are a lot of monsters running out here. Use your combined cards to move from inaccessible places. So maybe we can get more cards. The door's locked. Can I fuse these two together? Doesn't look like it. Okay. Rolling does not help. Uh-oh. It's looking spooky. Combat's pretty easy. Definitely don't have to worry too much about that. But it looks like we just froze up again. So I think I'm going to call that quits here on this game. I really wanted to give this a fair shot. Maybe I can play it off stream. Maybe it'll run better. You know what? Actually, let's go back to the main page and see if they have a download. Maybe that's what we'll have to do. So it looks like they have a Windows version. Let's try that. It could just be that's the issue. WebGL build. So I hope everyone's doing well tonight. I hope to make it through a couple games tonight, and definitely be hitting it hard on Saturday and possibly Sunday. Try to get through the rest of them, but yeah, plan on trying to knock a few out each night up until that point. Okay. What's going on here? Interesting. It's allowing me to actually choose where I want to download it. Boom. Put that there. Show in folder. Ah, it's Godot. Interesting. Let's try it. What's the worst that could happen? That could be the issue. Couldn't load project data path. All right, well, it looks like we can't play that one. So let's just go back here and give it a rating based off of what we were able to play. Let's rate this guy. So for the fun factor, I'm going to give it a 3, mainly due to the frustration of the bugs that I was running into. I had to restart the game 3 times, and each time the player animation froze just randomly. And after that, the player controller just did not work. I'm not quite sure what was going on. You could tell the game was still running though, because other animations were still going on in the background. So it's not like the game completely froze. The idea behind the game seemed intriguing. I wish I would have been able to get to the combining mechanic. That way I could rate the theme use properly. However, since I see the intent and I know where you were going with it, I'm going to give you 5 stars anyways, just because you obviously got the theme. You got it, so 5 stars. The art, it looked really good. It was solid. Everything meshed really well together. You had the nice effects for when you were attacking. With the enemies had a nice highlighting feature, and you could have good feedback when you were attacking, getting hit, etc. So I'm going to give you 4 stars. It didn't have like the wow factor that was like, oh, that blows my mind. So that's why I'm not giving it 5 stars. I already mentioned the audio earlier. I wish the sound or the music would have been brought down a little bit and the sound effects brought up a little bit more, kind of just to get that mixing a little bit better. Usually your sound effects is what's going to be driving the juice or the polish of your game. So that's kind of why I'm going to stick with the 3 on that. And originality, I'm going to go with 3 on here. It seems like you played it safe. You did like a dungeon crawler, top-down game. Pretty much the same boat I was in, so don't feel bad for a 3. Again, 3 stars like average, that's middle of the road. 1 star is complete garbage, so don't worry, your game's not that. And then 5 stars at wow, amazes me. So that's how my rating works. So I'm going to save that and we'll move on to the next game. I believe people were talking about Covalent. So let's check that game out. Did I not spell it right? Must be a downloadable. Take the role of lead scientist performing top-of-the-line research in the field of experimental chemistry. Bond molecules and electrons to discover new and intriguing elements at the border where science and magic meet. Covalent, good game. Okay, so yeah, this is the right one. The game was created in 1 week for the Wanna Yam. Okay. Credits go to Cuba Stanley for programming, music, SFX design, and game design and animation. So solo dev, nice. Thanks for checking the game out. Let me know how you find it. As usual, I spent too long working on polish and visuals, so while the game feels pretty cool, it's not got a lot to toy with. So comes across to me as more proof of concept. Okay. Here's a little playthrough of the game to show you all the combinations. We don't need that. We'll download the Windows version. And hopefully, yeah, there we go. We're gonna cut this and then we're going to go to desktop. And place that in here. Extract all this good stuff. And then hopefully this one actually runs. I thought the web page locked up, but it's just the color of that. Interesting. Covalent. Hey, he even has a special little icon. Shiba Dog Studios. Let's do this. We got this. You're a master scientific researcher tasked with the job of discovering all molecules in existence. Press space to pull raw elements from the atmosphere. Click and drag to move molecules around. Right-click to break a molecule. To break a molecule's bond or to decompose a molecule, which has none. Tab to open the menu. Okay, so I need to know the controls. Space, click and drag, right-click, and tab. Kind of get my hands on this stuff so I don't forget what it is. All right, so Discovered hydrogen, a molecule of hydrogen. Oh, I wish I could have read that a little bit more. Discovered oxygen, important for most complex structures. Drag those around. Discovered water, a molecule of water formed 2 hydrogen and oxygen. So I just keep popping these bad boys out. Wink, wink. Can I smack this in the... Oh, didn't mean to do that. That's kind of cool. This is like a really chill out game. The music also proves that out. Let's do that. I was just fixing the audio a little bit. I like the sweating effect on the water molecules. Pretty nice. So I think they said right click breaks them up. Okay, that's what I wanted. So let's see what other molecules we can smack out of here. Carbon. Okay, so carbon and hydrogen. CO2, okay. A light, airy particle, carbon. Obviously you didn't have an end goal, so we'll just try to see what kind of nonsense we can come up with. So let's just keep smashing this until we get more molecules in here. Are we going to get anything special? Okay, so can do some interesting things when it gets cold enough. Okay. And then hydrogen might be considered cold, maybe. I don't know. So I feel like I made an abomination here. Oh, it's running really slow. Hey, I got an electron. Don't know how I did that. I need to combine 5 carbons together, I feel like. Because that's usually like the strongest structure. I think graphite, one of those. Don't know how like legitimate you made this, but we'll figure it out. We're pretty close to having that though, so let's see if we can get that. I could have sworn there was a destroy button. Oops. I threw that guy out of here. The electrons move really fast. I like how you added a lot of that like slinging motion to it. That's really smooth and clean. Nice. Okay. We'll slap that. Slap that on there. I'm kind of just having fun just building the structures. Shabink. Okay, yeah, I was actually gonna try something. I don't know if it's gonna work though. Oh no, come back. I'm not sure how I made the electrons, so maybe if I did that. Not quite sure what the electron is supposed to be. Simply attained by destroying most particles. Okay. Okay. I wish there was, obviously this is sandbox, self-discovery type idea. It would be nice if there was like a goal in mind. understood that it's a game jam. He didn't have a whole lot of time to do that though. So perfectly understandable. Hydrogen? Oh, maybe that's my problem. I was trying to use oxygen instead of hydrogen. I want to try to make ice. Well, if you compress hydrogen enough, it becomes cold once it shoots out. So that's my reasoning, and I'm sticking with it. All right, let's just make a giant mess and see what happens. And then spawn a bunch of stuff until the game crashes. Ooh, I like the little like harmonica. Is that what it is? Or violin, maybe? Oh no, it's getting really laggy. Here we go. Oh, and that's too much. Let's see if we can move it. I made an abomination. It even looks like it was like winking. No, I like this. This is pretty fun. Wish there was more of an end goal, but understood why it didn't happen. So let's do a rating for this game. So fun factor, I'm going to give that a solid 4 on this. Like I said, I wish there was more of a goal towards the end of this. It would have made more of a drive, give you like a more accomplished feeling. And also the idea behind combining the molecules was great. Logical reasoning behind it, I quite wasn't sure what was there. I'm assuming it was kind of scientific, not all the way though. So that could have helped made it so it's more usable in the aspect of like a teaching tool or something like that. And I could see that being useful for school classrooms, and possibly this game could be sold or distributed to an area like that. So if you worked on that, that could really be a benefit for you. Art was cleaned, polished, everything flowed together. Everything that you would imagine a molecule could look like is essentially this. So I'm going to have to give that 5 stars. The audio was very solid, very simplistic. The direction behind it worked really well. I liked all the little juiciness that you added to, like when you distributed or created a new atom, you had that nice little harmonic sound popping up every single molecule. It was a really nice touch. Oh, hey, Omega. How's it going, man? And it looks like Captain Furball's here too. Did I play your game, Captain Furball? I don't remember. If I didn't, let me know what it was, and I can play it. Theme obviously had it, awesome. And for originality, I'm actually going to give this one 5 stars because this was actually a really unique way of thinking of what the combination could be used for. A lot of people were doing puzzle games. A lot of people were doing like combat games. And this is the most original one that I've seen so far. So nice work overall. And looks like you did all the graphics and the audio. So awesome work. Hey, don't be embarrassed about your game. I could show my game real quick if you really wanted to, but you know what? Why not? I'll show you what it looks like, and if it lets me. So this is mine, Melding Luminosity. I don't know if you guys tried it out yet or not. It's just a top-down shooter, and you're just going around changing your ammo type to match enemies and kill them that way. Fairly short, 5 minutes or so. Has a couple secrets. Did you find the Easter egg in the game in the final level? You know what? Let's do it. Let's play through here. And I'll even rate my game. I'll give you a fair assessment of what I think of my game. How about that? So this game can actually be played with keyboard or mouse, or you can use a gamepad. I am going to use a gamepad for now. Cool thing is when you switch between mouse and keyboard, everything automatically updates. That was one thing that I really enjoyed figuring out. Made all the pixel art, made the sound effects, the music, and was done by Eddie Evans. She was a friend, and she's really good at composing music. And then, like the ambient sound, I did like a kit bash of old sound effects that I had. So yeah, if I go like mouse keyboard again, you can see that switches. So that was kind of cool. Go back here. Oh no, spooky spider. One of the downsides is a lot of people noticed was the enemies are really spongy. One of the problems I had with that though is when I was playing in the Unity editor, the frame rate was not capped. So when I actually did the WebGL build, frame rate was capped at that point, and it made it so any particle collision was a lot less in general. So that really dampened the whole gameplay. So like this enemy should have been dead by now, and I should have been killing the little monsters that pop out of it at this point. So that really ruins the flow. But you know, that's just the way the cookie crumbles sometimes. And the good thing is you don't even have to kill them. Another thing was there was supposed to be a secret here. For some reason, when I exported the WebGL build, it became a solid object. I'm not quite sure why. So interesting, but oh well. Oh yeah, hey, I remember that. You still been working on that? That's awesome. Yeah, I mean, if you want to, feel free to share a demo in the Discord. Let's see. Oh yeah, with the issue of enemies not dying quickly, it makes this part a lot harder. And I understand that it's quite boring and bullet spongy, but you know what? It is what it is. Oh no! I died. The unofficial leader of the bug parade. So yeah, that's pretty much the best way to play through here. Yeah, this is mine. Just going through it and, you know, giving a fair assessment on it. Showing that I can be hypercritical of my own stuff too. So yeah, if you come this way, craziness occurs. I try to add quite a few secrets and whatnot. Try to point them out by, you know, giving like blood trails and whatnot. How's it going, Manisha? You streamed quite a bit earlier. Surprised you're not burnt out. Oh yeah, that's another thing, is I could have really fixed the vision distance of the spiders. That would have really helped. I remember I was on a call with my friend, so I let him play my game. Very nice. Got to give it that unbiased playthrough for sure. Found a bug in it. You know, that's all you have to do. Or if you have a kid, just give it to them and then they can find a way to break it pronto. Just stopping in. Very nice. Well, hopefully you get some rest. And then you say you were going to stream, what, Saturday? So hopefully we be able to join in on that time and see how it's going. Now I'm trapped by all the bugs. And he just destroyed it. Cool music. Thanks. That was done by Eddie Evans. She's phenomenal. She can do pretty much like any genre that we've done for game jams too. So this is honestly my favorite part of the game, not for the finale reasons, but because there's a Easter egg in this level. So if you're feeling ever so bummed out and you need something to brighten your life a little bit, come to this little secret area. And all hail the great and almighty tuna. Had to sneak that in. I didn't make it to this level yet. Yeah, this is the final level. I ran out of time. There was going to be 5 levels for this game, and definitely had to cut it. So I think it's over here. Time to get spooked. Big crazy monster. And the funny thing is, once you know where all the secrets are, you can just cheese this really bad and just hide. So this part of the game obviously is ruined quite a bit by the health values of the enemy. Again, big bummer. So that's where a lot of the issues lie. One thing that I did learn from this game though is collision particles. They're useful, but they can be quite buggy, that's for sure. Yeah, I was originally going to have the spider be a lot larger, but then I realized you couldn't even see it when you were fighting it, so definitely had to update it. I guess another thing I kinda liked was the blood splat effect afterwards. I could have optimized that a lot more though. It was just a sprite that gets dropped down. I was gonna make it particles, but I couldn't get it to work properly. And I think after this bug dies, yep, game is over. And then, of course, the selfless promotion at the end. Gotta always do it. So, survived for now. Alright, so. If I was to rate this, personally, I guess go back to this page. So, for like the fun factor, I would probably give it about a 3. Mainly just because the health values for the balancing got really screwed up. It really kind of destroyed that portion of it. The atmosphere of it, I think, was probably the most solid aspect of this game, mainly because that's what I focused on the most when I was working on this. And then for originality, again, that's going to be a 3, just because it's a top-down shooter. And yeah, I used the theme combination in there, but I had more mechanics that I had plans. and it would have made it a little more clear and a little more useful of like having different combinations, but it still worked. And then art and audio, I mean, it's probably the most clean pixel art that I've personally done myself. Could have been better, but like I said, I like the atmosphere of the game. So overall, it was pretty average game. Uh, let's see. Planning on doing any updates of the game? Uh, I feel like I might go back and just do a little more polishing. I'm actually in the middle of polishing up my previous project. That one was Don't Eat the Baby. I don't want to go to the library. So this one here, Don't Eat the Baby, that was the last game that I worked on, and I'm doing a lot of polishing on that, cleaning it up, and that one's turning out pretty good. So after I do that, I might go back and do this one, but that's questionable. And looks fun and good style choices. Oh, thank you very much. Feel bad when people give feedback on what to change in your game jam and never open the project again. Don't feel bad about it. You got to have your priorities straight, right? My game is called QTE Alien Fighter. All right, so we will go to that one then. QTE Alien Fighter. Oh, hey, I saw progress shots of this. I was actually kind of looking forward to this one. And I saw your game props. Wouldn't have figured out the FOV without. Yeah, I'm just glad you were able to get that working. That whole technique is tricky in general, generating a mesh during gameplay and figuring out how to do a stencil buffer and masking buffer. It's pretty intense. So let's do this. QTE Alien Fighter. This is by Captain Furball. As I did not have enough time to make a tutorial, here's how to. Okay. First game jam submission. Well, congratulations on getting your first game out. It's always a huge step. I think this is my 12th one or something like that. And the first thing I thought of was QuickTime events. Gotta love it. Back to the early 2000s. Basically, a QTE is a sequence of combination of key buttons that the player needs to press in a limited amount of time in order to perform a certain action in the game. There was usually used in cutscenes in games such as Heavy Rain, or for the finishing moves in games like God of War series. 100% true. Here in this little game of mine, you play as a rebel taking on alien invasion in the back of your truck, shoot down the alien spaceships, and save the world. How to attack. The battle of the game is fought using QuickTime events. Every spaceship has a random QTE depicted in the screenshot below. Oh, that's interesting. The 4 QTE keys are mapped to your keyboard's ASD F. Oh, okay, so it's like a rhythm game. Press your keyboard keys according to the highlighted QTE on the screen to launch a missile to the alien ship. Oh man, this is going to be confusing for me. ASDF. Okay, example. So these symbols are ASDF all at the same time. Oh, okay. So if it's black, you don't touch it. If it has something inside of it, you do. Okay. And you have to do it in order? Okay. Yeah, this is going to be interesting. While it's important to attack, you should also defend yourself. To enable force field on the truck, press QR keys at the same time to activate the shield. If there's need to reprioritize, you can use the tab key. Ooh, that'll be interesting for me. All right. I'm definitely not a keyboard and mouse player, that's for sure. Mission is keep your health bar full, stop the aliens from invading sweet Mother Earth. Let's do this thing. I think I got it. Okay. Oh, you have to do them in order? It's not working for some reason. ASDF, right? Oh, okay, I wasn't clicked on the screen. That's what was going on. So it wasn't your fault. It was my fault. Okay, here we go. Man, these are quick. I gotta say though, art style, really nice. Gameplay overall, super awesome. I like the quickness of it. And that's why it's a quick time event, right? Oh, we got that guy. Let's take this one out. Let's put a shield up. And hit that guy. Bring me back to my Guitar Hero days. Oh no, it's one thing that would be nice if there was like a timer on the alien to let you know like when you have to be press play. Oh, I died. So does it start you back at the same level or do you have to work your way back up? Okay, so let's try this. Ooh. Gonna kick butt this time, guys. Oh, it's not working again. What is going on? There we go. For some reason, I keep running into an issue where it's like deactivating the screen and I have to click back on it to make sure it refocuses. Oh, so you have to hold the other buttons down while you're being hit by a rocket to make sure you don't get hit. Okay, okay. Gotcha. Boom. Gotta just gotta smash the buttons all at once. No. All right, so I'm gonna try this one more time. I'm gonna try something. I'm gonna be cheeky. Yeah, that's what I thought. Nope. Is it gonna let me? Okay, so you can't hold down the shield and also shoot at the same time. But I think I just figured out a good way to hold my hands. There we go. There we go. Come on, let's destroy him. I like this. This is actually a really unique take on the theme. Screw the buttons up. Okay. Well, take care, Malik. Hope you have a good one. Thanks for stopping in. Okay, let's do this. I'm just gonna wait until I get easy ones I can shoot off. Oh man, just a barrage. All right, we got this. Okay, got the rocket off that time. Sound effects are good. Solid, man. Oh, I took an unnecessary hit. Didn't even get to shoot. Okay, a little balancing here would have helped. At least like a little more of a delay on firing. I'm trying to cheese it as much as possible to actually make it through. If I can take one of them out, that's going to be the big deal. Okay. Was that it? Nope. Got one more hit. Ooh, this is going to be tough. Ran out of music. That's sad. No, one more hit. Okay, that helps. Big time help there. I took so long, I made your music non-loopable. This is a very weird way of like holding my hand. It's kind of cramping. All right, can we do this? Can we do this? Man, he's got a lot of health. I better just start wailing on him. Yeah, we did it. The level was inspired by the final level of Halo Reach. It's a feature and not a bug. And that's the end. This is my first Game Jam submission, and I hope you liked it. Thanks for playing. Special thanks to my boo-boo. Ah, very nice. Look at that. I don't know. I had a lot of fun with that. That was really good. Let's give it a rate. So for the fun factor, that was really solid overall. It was unique. One of the biggest reasons why I can't give it a 5 stars is the controls on this. It was a little uncomfortable trying to go from the QWER to the ASDF. So what I ended up doing was I actually had to hold both hands over to try to kind of manipulate the keys a little bit better. I never used tab. I think that was one of the options. I don't even remember what that did. But that's the only reason I didn't give that 5 stars. It's just the control setup could have been maybe spread out to the other side. So you might have had ASDF and maybe HJKL. That could have helped prevent that issue. Maybe that was intentional, but for my side of things, that's why I'm doing that. Art, I mean, it's solid all around. I knew what everything was. It looked polished. You had, for like the environment, even in this screenshot, you can tell what everything is. It looks clean. You have the nice gradient sunset, or yeah, it looks like a sunset. You know what the aliens are. You had pretty decent UI for like your health. You knew what the enemy's health was. You were able to tell what the QTE event was going to be. And you also didn't have to spell it out as like, oh, hit ASDF. You had nice little cool icons for it. Kind of gave it a flair. So that worked out pretty well. Audio, I'm going to say, was kind of middle of the road here. The music was good. It was a little repetitive. And at the same time, you had dead space, air, I should say, dead air. So it didn't loop. You didn't have another item queued up to go. So that kind of ruins the flow for audio. It just got like dead quiet, except for sound effects. And that's understandable. I'm sure you didn't expect someone to kind of just cheese it and, you know, hold the shield and wait it out. So it makes sense. Theme, obviously 5 stars. And originality, I'm actually going to give you 5 stars for this. I haven't seen QTEs in forever. and you might have just brought them back. So overall, nice work. So cool deal, man. Captain Furball. Excuse me. So yeah, there you go. I am gonna say let's move on to the next game. If there's anyone out there that has a game that they want played, feel free to drop it in the comments and we will move on. Play around a Fool's Gold? Okay. I think I still have that in here. Never seen someone play your game live? Well, here's your chance. I gotta remember what the controls are. Move WSAD. Mine was mouse click on the gold. Equip the torch or pickaxe using mouse click on Kenny's backpack. Pause is tab key. To mine, pickaxe must be equipped. Must be touching the gold. And can't run while mining. Click on gold, not on Kenny. Okay. We'll go full screen on this bad boy. So pretty clean UI. And restart music. You have your own little personal icon. Nice. You have a little how-to. I already know that part though, so let's get going. So this is the backpack. So you just go around, mine, and you're looking for gold. Oh, he's quick. Super quick. So the main goal is you're looking for treasure. You have pretty good particle effect shooting out of the mouse. Origin, pretty nice. You have the sound effects kind of letting you know when you're close to gold. A good touch. Oh. Clicking on the gold can sometimes be a little hard. I don't know if the hitbox is just smaller than what I'm expecting it to be. Okay, got that. I like the sound effect though. The twinkling sound effect. It kind of reminds me of Kingdom Hearts. I like that sound. He's bouncing around like crazy. Oh yeah. Oh no. One thing that makes the clicking a little more difficult is when it zooms in. It kind of throws your mouse position off from where it was. So let's make that an example. So like, oh, I saw the gold there. I try to put my mouse over it. So if I leave that there, it moves it away. So maybe if there was a way to like keep your position the same while zooming in and out, that could be beneficial. I like the music. Could probably mix it down just a little bit more. Maybe cut out the high ends. That just makes it more appealing on the ears when you're sitting for a while. I think there's a time limit on here, if I remember right. I got too many fool's gold. Let's check out the level, see how big it is. So it's a pretty good size. I think one of the big things is it's just obviously it's like impossible to tell what is fool's gold or not. So it's just literally just a speed game at this point, which works out pretty well. Is go, 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 find the next spot, click, 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 and make sure you keep going. Make that moolah. There we go. Thanks for playing. How'd y'all do? You can always go mining again. Very nice. I think you were saying that you were going to do this as a mobile game, which I think that UI really works well for it. So overall, I think it's a pretty good way to start. So let's get back to this, and then I'll catch up on the chat. It looks like there's a couple messages. This looks like a nice game. Gonna try it later afterwards. Very nice, Captain. Yes, there'll be a ticking. At first I thought that said tickling. There's a circle filling up in the top left, and yeah, that's for the timer. I noticed that towards the end. With the RNG, you can't memorize the map, and it's too big to complete in time. Exactly. And thanks very much. So cool and fun to watch and play. Well, I appreciate you stopping in and watching it. I mean, I think that's one way to kind of learn how people will actually play your game. These game jams are great for that, especially if you have people streaming your game. Even if you put in full tutorials and maps and arrows pointing exactly where to go, people will still ignore it and get stuck in a corner, and they're like, I have no idea what I'm doing. So it's always great feedback seeing someone actually play a game. All right, well, I think what I need to do is just keep going. Oh yeah, this is Elegant Crows. I wanted to play his. I didn't do that yet, so let's check that out. By Communion Games and Elegant Crow. So let's try this out. Skin that smoke wagon. Plays regular old blackjack. Reach 21 without busting. Hit is getting another card. Staying as well. Staying. Shooting. Well, hope you loaded your 6-shooter. Cards 2 through 10 are their face value. Oh, it's just blackjack rules. You got that rusty smoke wagon on your hip if you need it. Beware, you might not get your intended results. If you lose the hand, you lose a heart. First, yell a belly that loses all hearts or gets lead in their gut loses. You was planning on converting to mobile, but now you're working with C++ for work. Oh, very nice. You know, I used to do a little bit of C++, probably 10 years ago at this point. I enjoyed it, but I only made very, very simple applications for it with it, so. Got a meeting, gotta go. Take care, Captain. Have a good one. Enjoy your meeting. Usually meetings are not fun though. So let's play. All right, so it looks like we're full screen, maybe. Let's do this. I feel bad, but I'm gonna leave it as is because I think it's funny. But yeah, let's go. Your wallet's mine. I don't know why I said it in a gangster. What's a cowboy sound like? Yeehaw! Your wallet's mine. My turn. Press Q to hit, W to shoot, or E to stay. So I think I'm gonna hit. Oh, I gotta click in there first. Oh, I lost. You lost, partner. Press R to play the next hand. The sound effects are really quiet on here. You're not gonna last much longer, friendo. Most cowboy voice I've ever heard, 10 out of 10. I appreciate that. I feel very, maybe a little sarcastic. You're not gonna last much longer, friendo. So 14, I'm gonna hit. Man, giving me garbage hands on this one. So R. Okay, this is good. I'm gonna stay. I guess I'm gonna stay and stay. Well, son, you just unleashed an eldritch horror. Press R to head back to the menu. Either I died or I lost the hand. Oh, hey, Axel. How's it going, man? This ain't no kiddie game. Get on out here. So I am going to hit. Oh, awesome. I won. Don't know how, but I won. Yeah, normally you don't unleash Cthulhu when you lose a hand of blackjack. So we're gonna stay. What? I hit stay and it hit. What's going on? They wanted me to lose. Okay, I got a hit that time. Hey, I won. All right. All right, all right, all right. We're gonna do this. I'm gonna hit Q to hit. That's 14. I don't trust no scoundrel. Oh man, so I got 15. Do I try to shoot him? I haven't tried that yet. Let's try to shoot him. Hope your mama got you a nice coffin. Oh man. So I guess you die no matter what from that. So I got 11. I'm going to try to go until we win. So we just got to win 3 times in a row. Okay, so we're getting pretty lucky here. I'm just going to stay. Okay, good. I got 12, so I have to hit. You got him. Good work. Slick. Haha. Okay, cool. Doing good. I feel like I'm still recovering from the game jam, honestly. Slowly making my way through all the games. About half now. Very nice. Yeah. It's kind of nice that there was only 77 entries for this, just because that's a reasonable amount of games to get through in about a week. I've been in these like bigger jams where there's usually, a couple hundred, and I can typically get through about 100 games in a week, but after that, it's just asking too much. And oh my god, I love that that was an option. I wish there was like a little mini game or a duel that you got to do with it. That'd be pretty cool. But let's rate it. I think we pretty much saw everything that it had to offer. So fun. I mean, it's blackjack with the cowboy twist. I'm gonna go 4 on that. I like the art. It was cohesive all the way through. Audio was just a little lacking. It's still strong enough to get the point across for everything, but I'm going to say that's average on there. The theme, you got it. Blackjack cards, make the right combination of numbers, and boom, you win. So perfect. And originality, I am going to go, I want to say 3 originally was my goal, because like blackjack is a pretty straightforward game, but I'm going to go 4 because you added a little Cthulhu twist and you added the shooting mechanic. I wish I would have figured out the shooting mechanic, but I died from it, so I'm going to say 4 stars and call it there. So let's move on to the next game. Make sure that was saved. You know, I don't think I've played anything yet that's been under like 3 stars. You know, because usually in these game jams, you have a couple games that are just like completely broken, haven't were obviously just thrown out in like an hour and no one cared about it. So yeah, definitely nice to kind of see so much effort and polish put into a lot of these games. Is this yeah, in browser? Very nice. Ooh, okay. Oh, I can use a gamepad. Awesome. True. So far, each one that you've seen so far has a lot of character. Yeah. You definitely see like personalities in these games, which I definitely appreciate. So L1, I guess. Triangle, circle, R1. Okay. So we'll try the gamepad. If it doesn't work, then I'll move over to a keyboard. There's like one or two that are a little broken, but yeah, overwhelming majority definitely have had effort put in them. I think the one of the biggest reasons for that is just the amount of time given for it. Because when you get 48 hours, you have people that are either overzealous, underexperienced, or just overscoped in general, and always leads to broken, unfinished, unpolished experiences, which is sad to see, but that I mean that's part of the territory. Man, the list of controls though, it's so overwhelming. One night after a gig, Tommy and the rest of his mates went out on the town and partied all night. When Tommy woke up, oh, I am a slow reader. Oh, that's a nice slash. Music's kind of creepy. We're in the graveyard. Let me hit you with my axe. Gotcha. Okay. Can I run? Oh, that's the map. Okay, so far the controls are super fluid. I'm using a gamepad and it's working out perfectly. I wonder if they use the input system, the new input system. I haven't been brave enough for a 48-hour jam yet, and that one disappeared quick. Okay, so I wasn't the only one then. Yeah, 48-hour jams, super tough, especially if you have other responsibilities, jobs, family, all of that. This was made in Godot, if you remember correctly. Okay. Oh, did I die? Oh, I gotta go. Gotta go the other way. Okay, this is pretty good so far. It kind of reminds me of like what do I want to say? The name's spacing out on me. Spelunky type deal. So we got some dead ends. The screen transitions are pretty smooth. The only downside is you not quite sure where you're gonna land. Totally loving the game right now. Could definitely see it as like a stream or a Steam game. Yeah, I actually could see that too. And honestly, polish it up even more and put it out. I'm sure you could probably get an audience for it. People love these retro style platformers. I gotta say, the only platformer that I'm kind of decent at is the Mario games. Other than that, I'm usually terrible with any type of platformer. I gotta say, the controls are really tight. The music's working out really well. There is like a weird buzz or like hiss noise. I don't know if that's coming from my headset, or maybe it's like excuse me. It might be like an issue with the combination of sound effects. Not quite sure what's going on with that, but yeah, that's one of the only complaints I have so far with this game. There we go. The power of music. Come get me, bruh. Okay, special attack doesn't do anything for enemies. No, you hear it too. Okay, okay. And love that guitar. Yeah. Oop. I have a feeling I can't get up there yet. So what I'll do is this. And then we'll go the other ways. I'm gonna get this guy. Come on, Sluggo. The animations of like the enemies really clean, that bouncy, squishy feel when you hit them. Nice, nice and clean. We'll go slowly. So far, it's been very good about not dropping you on enemies when you're jumping down, which I really appreciate. Okay, so we must need more music notes for this. Kind of wish there was like a dash button. Okay, so definitely is definitely where I need to be. So far I haven't gotten hit, which is actually really nice because the way that the hitbox is for like the punching, it's really close to the character, but haven't dealt with like unfair damage. That was my fault. I didn't spam the attack button. Here we go. Oh, I jumped a little too early. The timing of that was hilarious. No fair on hits. Bam, gets hit. Go figure. Ooh, I like that. Yeah, just keep wailing on the guitar, man. Bow, bow. I have a feeling we can't make it through here yet. Oh, no, we can. Awesome. Haha. And we got a checkpoint, too. Very nice. I like the power slide. Okay, so that's going to be a tough jump when we come back that way. So we will try to make sure we do this without falling back down. Level design's pretty good, I gotta admit. Normally when you see these like large KE pixel art games, sometimes very basic and straightforward platforming, but this is actually well thought out. I like it. Alright, can we whale our way through? Oh yeah. Smack the blobs. I wonder if there's like a pacifist run, you get like a secret ending. That'd be kind of cool. So crisp with the power slides and all. For sure, for sure. Oh, I fell. Every time you hit a checkpoint, he does a power slide. It's perfect. Boop. 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 And then coyote time over. Awesome. Yeah, I gotta say, even with like these tight coyote jump puzzles, very well thought out. They're pretty precise, but at the same time, they're still a little lenient enough where you have a little bit of wiggle room to screw it up. Haven't ran into anything that was like quite difficult for me yet. I admittedly, when I was playing through, initially had a hard time with the platforming before realizing the coyote time is so generous. Super well polished and as well overall. Yes, I agree. Overall, the polish on this game is very nice. You know what would be making this even better though? Is if you could power slide across the ground whenever you wanted. That would make this a 5 out of 5 every category game. Bloop. I haven't seen a way to regain hearts though, so that's a thing. Evasive power slides. And you wail a power chord every single time too. Wow. I do like the music though. You know, for a game about like a hard rocker running through depths of hell or whatever this storyline is, it's like pretty calming actually. Oh, this is not gonna turn out good. I was hoping to do like a no death run. Boom. Come on, spooky ghost. Gotcha. Okay. Whew. Can't make that jump. But I can make this jump? No, I can't. I'll kill those guys just in case. Oh, I guess I was wondering. I always forget the chat is like a minute or two behind. Yes, we can make it. We got this. Are we close to the top? Definitely looks like it. Oh gosh. Whew. Can I hit the fireball? Nope, I died. So we get to see our first death. But at least there was a checkpoint here. No! Okay, so this enemy takes a couple hits. Interesting. Let's try to make it through. I'm gonna try to MLG this, some pro strats, you know, see if we can make it through. I think after this one, I'm gonna have to call it though and start getting ready for bed and work and all that stuff, you know. Yeah, for sure. The checkpoints are pretty big deal for this, since you don't really get any way to replenish your health. And 4 hits is actually pretty generous, I think. It would be interesting to see someone to try to do a pacifist run of this, though. Maybe that could be a speed running category. Oh no, this is not good. I'm in trouble, guys. I need a checkpoint, or I'm gonna have to start all the way back. Oof. Thank goodness. That was too close. Okay. Whew. Can I get the spooky ghost to come down to me? There we go. No, I died. Oh, that's rough. Oh, but the enemies don't come back. That's a huge help. It's almost like a Metroidvania type style. Okay, we got this, guys. We'll make it. And we got full hearts this time. Bump, bump, bump. Oh no, and yeah, I'm PST, so we'll only still early there. Okay. And are you streaming either game dev or indie game dev reviews? Not regularly, but I've kind of been thinking about getting back into streaming more. But I usually only have time like later in the day for me, because right now it's 10:30, so usually like 9 p.m. to 10:30 is usually a pretty good time for me to stream. So probably be what I would do if I was to get back into it. Oh, I got the power of music on my side. Oh, come on, don't be cheesing on me. Oh no. Get out of here. Okay, don't have to worry about them anymore, so that's a huge benefit. Big relief. I like the like choir effect in the music. Actually, it reminds me of Eternal Darkness a little bit for that music. Got it. Oof. Ooh, I thought I got hit on that one. That would have been so sad. So I need to go up. Ah, I need to go up this way. Ooh, I think we made it. Okay. So it's gonna be this guy here. Did we beat it? Hey, we did it. Entering the room, Tommy sees a familiar sight. Hovering in the center of the room, a rift is distorting space. It vaguely reminds him of something from the night before. With a deep breath and hope that he will make his way home, he jumps into the portal. It's been 6 months since Tommy was last seen. Bump, bump, bump. That was cool. I liked it. Nice little twist ending. Sweet. Well, I turn on the bell and we'll watch when I can. Enjoy hanging out and chatting about game dev. I'm learning Unreal, so will be a bit before I jam again. But working towards it for sure. I heard Unreal definitely has its learning curve, but Unity has its own too. So either way, cool deal that you're learning Unreal, though. I hope to see some work from you. And yeah, I've kind of been thinking about because I've been trying to polish up a game recently, and maybe I could stream that, just kind of make that a cool chill out spot. Congrats, only if we knew the start of the story. It was just a little too quick. So overall, fun. I'm going to say 5 stars on that. This game had a really tight control scheme. The enemies were very fair for the most part. The fireball wizard guys were a little cheap, but honestly, that's a very minor complaint. And Honestly, I should give this a 4 just because you did not allow me to do power slides the entire time, which you know what? I'll forgive it this time and I'll give you a 5 star, but just think about that next time, all right? And for the art, I'm gonna go 4 here, even though it was consistent throughout and it all worked together. It was still fairly on the basic side. Uh, it didn't have that wow factor, I guess is the big thing. Like, yes, the game looks like what it should, but there could have been a few areas that could have been spiced up, like the bricks in between could have had a little bit of spice to it, maybe some ores or something in there. Who knows? For the audio, I'm gonna go 4 on this. Main reason I'm giving it 4 here is because expectations versus what we got, and this is my own personal opinion. With this being a game about like a hardcore shred quest, I was expecting some cool like maybe like metal or rock music or something along those lines. I understand you don't have to have that all the way through, but I was expecting a little more of that just to get that little bit more flavor to the music. The nice relaxing music, choirish music, that was perfectly fine for the gameplay, but there was an expectation and it wasn't met on my end, which kind of disappointed me. So that's why that's a 4. Theme, obviously you got it. You needed to have the right have the right combination of music to get through the level. Makes sense. And originality, I'm going to give that 5 stars. So overall, this was a very tight package that definitely has potential to be polished up and maybe released for people to enjoy further on. So nice work overall. And that was Shred Quest by dan.collins.dev. Yeah, for sure. Uh, I'll definitely let them know that we streamed this game. So, with that being said, though, guys, I appreciate everyone who stayed around and stuck through this stream with me and listened to me ramble on about games. I appreciate it, and I enjoyed my time with it. I hope you did too. With that being said, I'm gonna start getting ready to wind down and get ready for bed, guys. So take care, stay safe, and see you next time. I'm gonna be streaming tomorrow as well. So if you're interested, feel free to jump in then. Later, guys.